Wayne, it is an honor to sit with you today. How are you feeling?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Amazing. I mean, I just saw your team perform, and it was phenomenal. They were stellar on the court. How do you feel after that performance?
I thought they did very well. I think my son does an amazing job with that team, and they been playing the right way, and then respecting the game, and that's the most important part, because I think that's what we really want to teach these young men, that you need to be the lantern going forward and taking this game to the next level.
Yeah, I talked earlier to the coach, and he said there's a fine line between, having fun, as they should, and also, performing to the best of their ability. How do you find that happy medium balance?
I think you have to understand what's the difference between confidence and arrogance. You know what I mean? And what you put into the game, you get back from the game. So I think that I don't mind the confidence part, because you have to be, because you're competing. But when you become arrogant, then you start disrespecting the game, and that's when we have to really calm down, and we got to make sure that we don't cross those lines, and that we respect the game for the people who did it before us, like Kevin and all the other people who played the game the right way.
Right, and what is the importance of having these young men playing at tournaments like AGAME Hoops?
I think it's one thing is to have them doing something, leaving their own neighborhood, seeing something different, seeing another place, and then AGAME gives them the opportunity to show off all the things that they've been working on, all the hard practices, and then they bring this kind of talent all together. And I think it's a great event for our kids to try to see where they're at and where we need to get to.
Yeah, I mean, you also had one of the, the greatest front row seats to one of the greatest journeys of basketball ever, Kevin Durant, your son. What's one of the key lessons you've learned from him in his journey?
I think the thing that's most important to him is that he respects those who came before him, and that he plays the game as hard as he can possibly play it. And just to treat every time he get on the court like it's his last time. So when people come to see him play, they enjoy his performance, and it's not him going through the motions. And that's what we try to teach the kids. It's like, you're not promised the next day, you're not promised the next time you're gonna bounce the basketball. So take advantage of every minute you get, because you don't get that minute back.
Talked to a few of your players today, and I know that having Durant on the chest means a lot to them. So it might be a lot of pressure for them, wanting to perform to the level that you're talking about. How do you help them maintain, being level-headed, not being too stressed out, and just performing to the best of their ability without getting in their head too much?
I just think that our job in that part is to allow them to just be themselves and meet them where they are. You know what I mean? I think sometimes we want them to be here and they're not ready yet. If we can meet them where they are, make them uncomfortable for a little while till they get comfortable, and then keep moving forward, and just understand that as a process. And that process is different for each player, and we have to monitor that part and make sure that we're taking care of their mental health. So if we get on them, we got to build them back up, so we can keep them even, because it is a lot of pressure on them, because they're elite players, and these kids are going to be playing on TV in 4 or 5 years. So we need to make them enjoy this time, because it becomes a business after this.